If you've ever wondered why some guys seem to effortlessly connect with women, it's not because they're smooth-talking charmers, they just know how to keep things simple. Today, you're going to learn direct openers and why they work. Most guys beat around the bush, but a direct approach is often exactly what a woman appreciates. Here's why it works and how to pull it off. A direct opener is like saying, "Hey, here I am," without any fluff. When you walk up to a woman and say, "I saw you, thought you looked amazing, and had to come say hi," you're showing pure confidence. Women notice when a guy's direct because it's rare and, frankly, refreshing. A lot of guys think they need to ease into things with subtle hints or casual questions. But by skipping right to the point, you cut through any misunderstandings and show her you're the kind of guy who says what he means. Women don't have to wonder if you're interested. You've already made it clear. It's this clarity that draws them in because you're showing her that you don't need validation or a safe entry. And that's a powerful move most guys don't realize they're missing. All right, here's where you need some finesse. You don't just blurt out the first thing that comes to mind. Instead, you deliver your opener with ease, as if it's the most natural thing in the world. Try this. "Hey, I don't want to interrupt, but I just saw you and had to come say hi. I'm Jimmy." Keep it short and slow. A confident direct opener has 3 key moves: slowing down, holding eye contact, and pausing. Why? Because when you take your time, it shows you're not in a rush to impress. You're just letting her know what's on your mind. The slower pace and steady eye contact work in your favor by saying, "I'm here and I'm confident." Plus, when you're cool with whatever her reaction might be, you're showing true confidence, which is magnetic. Let's face it, most guys try to slide into conversations indirectly, like they're testing the waters, and that's why direct openers work. When you walk up with a clear, confident message, you're breaking the mold. You're showing her that you're not like the other guys who need permission to be bold. Women appreciate directness because it simplifies everything. She doesn't have to decode what you're saying, and believe it or not, many women are just as nervous about misreading the signs as guys are. By being upfront, you're saving both of you the guessing game. She's sitting at a table looking like she's deep in thought. You walk over, make eye contact, and say, "Hey, I know this is random, but I noticed you and wanted to come over and say hi, I'm Mark." It's genuine, quick, and makes a lasting impression without disrupting her space. Gyms can be tricky, but here's one that works. "Hey, I don't usually stop in the middle of my workout, but you caught my attention. I'm Brian." It's direct yet considerate of the setting. If she's interested, she'll pick up on it. The classic street approach. "Hey, I saw you walking by and had to come say hi. You looked like you were in your own world. I'm Anthony." This is direct but has an observant touch that adds intrigue without overwhelming her. Each approach works because it's genuine, shows interest, and isn't tied to a specific outcome. She can choose how to respond, which is key to keeping things relaxed and fun. Direct openers pack a punch because they show you're not afraid to be bold. You're giving a clear signal. I'm interested and I'm confident enough to show it. Directness is especially refreshing because it tells her you're comfortable enough with yourself that you're not going to dance around your intentions. In fact, a direct approach often catches her attention precisely because it's different. Most guys rely on weak openers or passive comments, leaving her to figure out what they actually want. But when you're upfront, she knows you're interested, and that clarity is both rare and attractive. Now, sometimes she might hesitate, which can be for 100 reasons that have nothing to do with you. If she seems unsure, just stay relaxed, smile, hold eye contact, and let her process. You'd be surprised how often she just needs a moment to adjust to the direct approach, since it's not what she's used to. But if she's clearly not interested, that's fine too. A confident guy knows when to smile, thank her for her time, and move on. Remember, you're looking for the right connection, not just any reaction. A calm exit shows maturity and leaves a great impression, even if she doesn't respond the way you'd hoped. A direct opener is only half about words. The rest is body language. Standing tall, shoulders relaxed, and keeping strong eye contact amplifies what you're saying without a single extra word. Body language is a whole other conversation you're having with her. Eye contact especially is crucial. Aim to lock eyes and hold her gaze without coming off as too intense. Think steady and calm, not deer in headlights. Studies even show that good eye contact can increase feelings of connection and make your opener feel more genuine. And don't forget a slight smile. It signals approachability and keeps things light. Direct openers work best when she seems approachable. Maybe she's glancing around or making casual eye contact. If she looks preoccupied, like on a call or deep in a book, this might not be the moment. Timing a direct approach is just as important as the words you use. The best time? Casual social settings or anywhere she looks open to conversation, like a cafe, bar, or bookstore. This way, you're entering her space respectfully, which boosts your chances of a positive response. When you open directly, her response often shows if she's interested. Look for these cues. Maintained eye contact. If she keeps eye contact, she's likely intrigued. Mirroring. If she mirrors your body language, it's often a subconscious sign of interest. Playful responses. If she responds with a smile or a light tease, she's comfortable with your direct approach. Direct openers can be intimidating if you're not used to them, but like anything, they get easier with practice. Try them in low-pressure situations. Compliment a barista, greet someone at an event. Small wins build confidence. Start by making it a goal to try a direct opener once a week. Over time, you'll find they feel more natural, and the confidence you build here will spill over into every area of your social life. Remember, it's not about getting the perfect response. It's about putting yourself out there and getting comfortable with that. At the end of the day, being direct signals confidence, clarity, and a respect for both your time and hers. You're not playing games. You're simply being you. In a world where most people avoid being upfront, directness becomes a magnetic quality. So next time you see someone who catches your eye, skip the small talk and make a real connection. Here's a pro tip. A guy who can be direct with respect and confidence? That's rare, and it's the kind of thing that will make her remember you. So go ahead, try it out and see how being direct can change the way you connect. Now, if you're starting to feel confident about going direct, that's awesome. But here's the thing. Sometimes a direct opener might not feel like the right fit. Maybe the setting's not ideal, or you're just not feeling the full-on bold approach in the moment. This is where it helps to have a few extra conversation tools in your back pocket. In the next video, we're diving into 5 versatile ways to start a conversation with any girl, anywhere. We'll cover not just the direct approach, but also how to use what's around you, like situational cues or quick, playful questions to spark her interest. We'll even get into lighthearted icebreakers that make her smile without any pressure. Each of these methods lets you keep things natural and relaxed, especially in settings where a direct opener might feel too intense. Think of it this way. Directness is powerful, but adaptability is key. Whether it's at a coffee shop, at the gym, or on a casual stroll, knowing how to switch up your approach will help you engage confidently in any setting. So stay tuned. You're about to expand your conversation skills and get even better at connecting naturally no matter where you are.